What's up, guys? Muilisx. Wanted to make another video about the thermal paste again, to touch up on a few subjects that I keep getting messages and comments about, which boggles my mind because everything that I'm getting asked is in the videos. All the questions I've been asked are in the videos. So if you guys truly watch the video, your answers or your questions would be answered. Yes, I will change your thermal paste for you. Okay, you don't have to keep asking me. If you want me to do your thermal paste on your PlayStation 4, all you have to do is send me a message on YouTube. Okay, I will respond to your message with my email, and then it's your responsibility to compose an email to me, and we will discuss the specifics in the email. Email just goes to my phone. It's just easier for me to stay in touch with email than constantly getting on YouTube to check messages. So send me an initial message. I'll respond with the email. Send me an email. We'll discuss everything. And that's pretty much it on that. Yeah, pretty much it. Alright, another question I've been asking is, do I use the P method or the spread method? Okay, always use the P method. Always let the pressure of you closing the heatsink back down on top of the CPU, GPU, let that pressure spread the paste. Don't spread it yourself. Let the pressure spread the paste. Okay, that's going to give you the best spread. Okay, if you're spreading it yourself, some of it's wiping off, it's not, it streaks and you got gaps and everything. It's not gonna be good. It's not gonna give you the best results. Always use the P method, and always let the pressure spread the paste. Alright, that's the best way to do it. And just to recap on the whole thermal paste thing, a lot of people still asking me, my fan's loud. Is it the thermal paste? Or maybe the fan's bad. It's not your fan. It's the thermal paste. Your fan is getting louder and spinning faster and working harder because the heat isn't being transferred properly. So your fan has to work harder. I feel like I'm repeating myself 100 times because it's like, it's not, I'm not trying to be rude, but it's not hard to grasp. It's, especially if you watch my 2 thermal paste videos. I mean, I explain everything, But, I just wanted to touch up on that. It's very simple. It's very simple. If you know the inside of a computer, then this is easy for you, very easy. But if you never opened your computer, yes, you will be intimidated by this. And I understand the frustration and the nervousness of mailing your PlayStation across to some stranger. And I understand. I'm not forcing you to do it. I'm just offering it to you. If you don't feel comfortable doing this, I've done 15 PlayStation 4s. I will do it for you, no problem. You have to pay for shipping. Again, that's another thing. People asking me, how does that work? Shipping. You pay shipping both ways. Okay? The best way to do that is when you go to FedEx or you go to UPS or United Postal Service to send me the box, buy another label from me back to you and put it in the box. So after I'm done, I put it right back in the box, slap the other label back on top, and boom, it's back out. Okay, that's the easiest way. Don't PayPal me funds for me to go buy the label, because then I got to transfer the funds to my bank account. I'm not doing that. Alright? I'm offering to do this for free. So you have to pay the shipping. You have to pay the shipping. Alright? And yes, if you want to throw me a bone or two, that's fine, Think of it this way. Like I said, if you don't do this, your thermal paste is eventually just going to get crusty. It's going to dry to where there's going to be nothing there. Because my PlayStation 3, there was no thermal paste there at all. It was just dry with nothing. Alright? Your fan's always going to work harder. Now, this probably won't happen. But let's say your fan burns out because it's constantly on stage 4. Your warranty's up now. It's been 12 months, let's say, right? And you have to either buy a new PlayStation 4 or send it off to Sony. Sony's going to charge you $150. $150, and they're not even going to acknowledge that the thermal paste is shot. They're not even going to acknowledge that that's a problem. They can say, oh, fan's burnt out, let's replace that fan for $150 fucking dollars. You get your PlayStation 4 back, Your fan's working, but right away, day one, since you got it back, stage 4, because there's no thermal paste, it's shot. So right off the bat, your new fan is struggling, working harder than it has to, because the thermal paste is shot. Okay? In the description below, I'm going to put the links to my other thermal paste discussion videos. So people that are seeing this and have no clue about my other videos, they can watch those, because those are more in detail. This is not going to be a detailed video. This is just a quick video answering a few of those questions about shipping, spread method, and shipment, and stuff like that. That's how it will work. Again, all the specifics will be explained in the email I send you. You have nothing to worry about. If you really, really, really want this done, which you really should, it's only going to do good for your system, then you should really inquire about either having a friend do it for you who knows computers, you tackling it yourself, or having someone like me do it who's done 15 systems and knows the inside of the system like the back of my head. There's a lot of fragile things in there, like the Bluetooth wire and the Wi-Fi wire. Those are very fragile, so you got to be very careful not to break those. And the ribbon cables that connect like your Blu-ray drive to the motherboard, those are very fragile. Those are very fragile. Those will rip on you if you don't know exactly how to release them. I'm not trying to say this to scare you, so you send it to me. I'm just letting you know the facts, that if you're going to tackle this yourself, you have to know the risks. The risk involved. When I first did mine was the first one I ever did, and trust me, it took me a while, because I was making sure that I knew exactly how everything came out. And as I did my second and my third and my fourth, it's really easy to me now. I can have yours done within the hour. Okay, like I said in my original video about thermal paste, you're only waiting on transit times. If I get it early enough in the day, let's say UPS or FedEx drops it off at noon, I'll have it done by 1:30. I'll have it shipped back out by 2. Okay, so I'm not even going to have it for 4 hours, 3 hours. It's going to be back out, if I get it early enough in the day. So you're just waiting on transit time. It's very easy for me to do. But again, send me a message on YouTube that you're interested in me doing it for you. I'll reply with my personal email, and then again, it's your responsibility to compose an email to me, requesting the information and letting me know that you're still serious and whatnot, and then I will explain everything to you. I'm not going to leave you in the dark. I have a very specific way I do this for people, and everything will be fine. I promise you. You'll have your PlayStation back. It'll be running a lot cooler than it ever did day 1. You'll never go past stage 2. The only time your fan will get loud is when you're on the main menu of a game. I've noticed that for some reason when you're on the main menu of games, like for example, Until Dawn, you're sitting on that main screen where it says continue story, new story, bonus material, whatever, like the main screen, and you leave it on that screen, your fan will get really loud. I don't know why, but that happens on a lot of games. For some reason, the main menu just triggers the fan. But as soon as you go into the game, your fan goes back down to a more reasonable speed. So don't confuse that with, if you get your PlayStation back and you're on the main menu and your fan is super loud, don't think it didn't work. Go into the game, like play Grand Theft Auto 5, drive around for an hour and see how your fan is, I guarantee you, stage 2. It will not go past stage 2. So, I'm going to end the video with that. Again, message me. I message you back with my email. You email me. And I will send you all the specifics to everything you need to know and how exactly this process is going to work. And I promise you, everything will be fine. Alright, so if you're interested, send me a message. And that's that, guys. This is probably going to be the last video I do on thermal paste. Because, 3-4 videos is enough about it. So, description below, links to the other videos. Watch those videos. You'll learn a lot of stuff just by me talking about it. And you'll feel confident in me doing it for you. Alright? Peace.